Hello, welcome to today's lesson. I hope you are doing good. Today we're still going to continue with volcanicity. But before that, let us have a review of what we did in the previous lesson. In the previous lesson, we looked at materials that erupt from a volcano. We said there are three major materials that erupt from a volcano. These materials are solid in nature, liquid in nature, or gaseous in nature. We said the solid materials are also known as pyroclastic materials. We looked at some examples of pyroclastic materials, of which we said we have lava blocks, ashes. Then we looked at some examples of liquid materials. We talked about the magma and the gases. With the gaseous materials, we talked about carbon monoxide, carbon dioxide, hydrochloric acid, etc. We also looked at the volcanic landforms. We said we have two major volcanic landforms that are intrusive volcanic landforms and extrusive volcanic landforms. We placed much emphasis on intrusive volcanic landforms. We said intrusive volcanic landforms are landforms that are formed as a result of the eruption, cooling, and solidification of magma within the Earth crust. We looked at some types of intrusive volcanic landforms. We talked about the batholith, the dikes, and the sills. We said batholiths are formed when magma is able to melt the surrounding rocks, and through the process of metamorphism, the magma cools, solidifies to form batholith. We said batholiths are the largest intrusive volcanic landforms. Moreover, they are dome in shape. We also talked about dikes. We said dikes are formed when magma intrudes discordantly to the surrounding rocks. So batholiths are wall-like in nature. However, sills are concordant in nature. That is, when magma intrudes concordantly. When this magma cools and solidifies, they form what we call a sill. So the main difference between a dike and a sill is that the dike is discordant in nature and the sill is concordant in nature. In other words, the dike is vertical in nature and the sill is horizontal in nature. So that is what we did in the previous lesson. Let us have some exercise, then we come back with today's lesson.